Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. It is about 1 year and 2 months Lapband post-op for me. I've been mostly in maintenance since probably about December. It has a lot to do with the fact that my band got totally unfilled in January. I have 2 cc's that got put in May. And so I've been kind of stagnant with my weight. I have gained a little bit here recently, but I have not weighed myself because one of the reasons I gained is that I wasn't drinking enough water, and a progression that I am reliving. It's not even a progression, I call it regression. That I'm reliving is in the last couple weeks I have gotten horrible breath again. This happened in January before I got my band totally unfilled. Actually, my band was unfilled was in February. Correction. But I just got this, I have this sour taste in the back of my throat. I feel this feeling that I explain as an ulcery feeling, but that could be stomach acid. Diagnosing myself by looking on Google and trying to figure out what it is, I think that it's GERD. GERD stands for gastroesophageal reflux, something or other. But I know that it occurs a lot with people with the band, especially people who have slipped bands. According to my doctor's scans, I have no slip band, no ulcers, no esophageal erosion. But I know that there's an issue, and I do notice that the bad breath thing seems to get better when I drink water. So I have been a terrible water drinker. I will fully admit that. Throughout my band journey, I go on in waves, and there's times that I will dehydrate myself. And I was really dehydrated around the time that my breath started to get really bad. So I've been trying to make it a focus to drink a lot of water, but it's still not solving it completely. I've been gargling with mouthwash 7 times a day, using Listerine strips, and I can't stand within 5 feet of people. It's embarrassing, and I really want it to stop. I really would like to get my band tightened so that it's working again. My band doesn't, it works hardly. At 2 cc's, there's a couple times here and there you'll feel it, but for the most part, I live life feeling like I don't have a band. And I would like to make it functional again. But I'm very nervous to get my band tightened and have this bad breath thing be even worse. So basically what's happening, from what I understand, is there's a little flapper, okay? And here's your esophagus, here's your little flapper. And what's happening is, and this happens a lot more often in lap band patients when they get the band within the first 12 months, the little flapper for some reason doesn't close all the way, and your acids in your stomach go up into the back of your throat. And that's what that sour taste is in the back of my mouth, and that's what's making my breath disgusting. So how do I stop that? I have no idea. And I don't know. I know that you can get GERD even if you don't have the band, so I do believe that my band's not slipped, but I just don't know how to fix this. Antacids, they say, work temporarily, and even with antacids, I seem to, like Tums and stuff, it seems to go right down, and I don't know that it makes a difference. The biggest difference has been drinking a lot of water for me, maybe because it flushes the food down. And honestly, I've been drinking water. I've always been really good about not drinking immediately after eating. And lately I have been, because I just want to wash that food and that gross taste down, and it's probably, I know with band rules you're not supposed to do that, but it's embarrassing, you guys. Like, I honestly am ashamed to stand in front of people. So this not only is sharing some of the really ugly stuff that you go through sometimes with the lap band, but also it's also my request for anybody that has experienced this. If you guys have found a solution as to how to fix this problem, I would really appreciate it. I don't want to get my band removed. I would like to get my band tightened and make it functional again. And I just don't know how to get there when I'm still running into issues that are band related. So as far as my updates, you guys, I know that I was always a once a week updater too. I think I'm going to be doing a once a month update for a couple reasons. I'm working a lot. I'm going to school full time. Got a boyfriend. I have people like my mom who checks my Lapband videos to make sure I make my bed. And sometimes I don't have the time to make the updates as much as I used to. I don't like doing it when there's people around, and I'm with people a lot lately. So I'll be updating about once a month, but I will be checking my messages. If anybody has any suggestions for me, it would be greatly appreciated because I'm frustrated. I do probably plan on making a doctor's appointment sometime in the next month. Hopefully the doctor will be able to tell me something other than the scans look good, because I feel like I'm at the end of my rope being a stanky breath girl. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope that y'all are doing well. Bye-bye.